If an advanced alien civilization is out there, they probably already know we exist. That's according to a group of researchers who claim we should be more careful about the messages we put out. Douglas Vakoch, president of the San Francisco-based nonprofit Meti International, says current signals aimed at ET are too simplistic. It's too late to conceal ourselves in the universe, so we should decide how we want to represent ourselves, Vakoch told Forbes. Extraterrestrials may be waiting for a clear indication from us that we're ready to start talking. His team at Meti International has launched a project to develop messages for aliens that are both informative and provocative. They plan to send their first radio transmission by the end of 2018, with an emphasis on messages that reveal basic mathematical and scientific concepts. It would be ideal to use a powerful transmitter like those used for planetary radar studies, such as Arecibo Observatory, said Vakoch. A number of such signals have already been sent, with perhaps the most famous being fired out by the Arecibo radio telescope in 1974. Its binary digits reveal some details about our solar system, human species and Earth's biochemistry. Vakoch says that we should include an instruction manual of sorts so that aliens can decode our messages more easily. There are a lot of hidden assumptions embedded in the ways we portray three-dimensional objects on two-dimensional surfaces, said Vakoch. Even if aliens use pictures, they may use a different set of conventions to map solid objects onto flat surfaces. During his interview with Forbes, he also said that the messages need to be far more detailed. For instance, instead of sending a few details on biochemistry, we should include the entire periodic table of elements. Some scientists, however, believe we should refrain from containing aliens at all in case they are hostile. In February, a leading scientist involved in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence said that if aliens visit our planet, they could take control thanks to their use of superior technologies. This would give them an edge and ultimately lead to them making the rules. Astronomer and co-founder of the SETI Institute Jill Tarter told TechCrunch, "If they showed up on our doorstep, that means they have technologies that are considerably advanced with respect to ours. And because of that, they're going to be the ones that set the rules." However, she explained that a species can perhaps only develop sophisticated technologies, such as the ability to travel long distances across space, if it has learned to behave in a peaceful way. This suggests ET may be relatively friendly and cooperative, good news for humans if Earth is invaded. SETI is looking for radio waves and optical signals in the universe that could be signs of alien technology, but Dr. Tarter admitted, "We may not have invented the right way to do this yet." NASA's chief scientist Helen Stofan recently said we could find evidence of extraterrestrial life in 20 to 30 years. "We know where to look, we know how to look, and in most cases we have the technology." Jeffrey Newmark, interim director of heliophysics at the agency, added, "It's definitely not an if, it's a when. We are not talking about little green men," Stofan said. "We are talking about little microbes." However, another group of experts believes we haven't been visited by aliens, or detected them ourselves, because they are already extinct. A group of astrobiologists at the Australian National University claim that life on other planets, if it managed to get going at all, would likely be brief and would die out quickly. They believe that while many planets could have potentially been habitable, and may have once teemed with microbial life, runaway heating or cooling would have left their surfaces inhospitable. In their theory, the researchers looked at the role life can play in helping to control the climate of a planet, making it more habitable in the process. They argue that life may well have emerged multiple times on other planets following the heavy bombardment of wet rocky worlds by asteroids. But they said almost all of this life would rapidly go extinct unless it was able to evolve fast enough to regulate greenhouse gases and so maintain stable surface temperatures. Dr. Aditya Chopra, the lead author said, "The universe is probably filled with habitable planets, so many scientists think it should be teeming with aliens. Early life is fragile, so we believe it rarely evolves quickly enough to survive. Most early planetary environments are unstable. To produce a habitable planet, Live forms need to regulate greenhouse gases such as water and carbon dioxide to keep surface temperatures stable. The study, published in the journal Astrobiology, said life in the universe may depend on something they call the Gaian bottleneck. This is where life plays a key role in modifying and regulating its environment to ensure its survival. Earth provides a classic example of this, as early organisms began regulating the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and eventually produced enough oxygen for other new organisms to emerge. Unfortunately for those of us hoping to meet an alien life form, the Gaian bottleneck results in near-universal extinction of life on other planets, meaning ET may be extinct.